Hey there everybody, it's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at Lions of Lydia from designer Johnny Pack and publisher Bellwether Games. 2 to 4 players, 30 to 60 minutes. The ancient world is changing. The Kingdom of Lydia has minted the world's first gold coin. Bartering and trading will soon be supplanted by coins as the dominant medium of exchange throughout civilization. Lions of Lydia is a bag management and engine building game about the dawn of currency. All right, the first thing you might notice is that there's no shrink wrap on this game. Well, that's because I've already done an unboxing of this and I had an audio issue. So this is Mach 2, version 2 of the Lions of Lydia unboxing. So let's take a look at it, hopefully with audio now. Here's our rule book. And we see a illustrated setup here where it tells you how to get the game all ready to go on the table. It says the turn goes as follows. You take the following steps in order. Number 1, you draw one merchant randomly from your bag, so kind of a bag building game, or bag management game, I think they're calling it. Place this merchant at one of the gates or at the fountain, and then take the actions of that space. And then select any merchant from the fountain and add it to your bag. So, worker placement, bag management, bag building type of a game. And it's going to go into more detail about the different actions you can take. These are the gate actions, collecting resources, trading resources. Here are the fountain actions, buying property and developing property. You also have some bonuses on your player board, it looks like, as you move along the tracks on your board. All right, and that's it. Game end and scoring. So it looks like the base game is a relatively simple rule set, actually, not a lot in the form of rules, but it looks like there's also a whole bunch of expansions. I want to say that on the back it said it included a whole number of expansions, 8 mini expansions, yes. So I think that's where you'll find more if you wanted to add to the complexity. Would likely be in those expansions, and I'm sure we'll see those here. But just really quickly, the game is triggered based on player count when a certain number of developed properties happens, and then it goes into the final scoring. So if a 2-player game, you're looking for 8 developed properties, 3 players 7, 4 players 6. And then, as I mentioned, there's a number of different expansions, looks like 8 mini expansions, and it goes into more detail about those along with the pieces that you add to it. All right, different tiles and tokens and pawns and such. And then you have an appendix where it goes over the different property cards and iconography and things along those lines. All right, well, let's take a look at some of the cardboard. Some of them have already been unpunched here, maybe on a previous unboxing video, who knows. Nice thick cardboard, okay. Good quality cardboard there. Nothing to complain about other than I'm trying to put it in upside down. That's not good. All right, here's more. This is the board that popped out of there. That's the fountain board, as you can see. It's a double-sided, nice thick cardboard. We have 4 drawstring bags here that are going to be where you're pulling your merchants out of. So I can get my hand in there. They're not the biggest bags in the world, but I can get my hand in there. I think I have average-sized hands. And it is opaque. You can't really see through. At least I can't really see through, so you can't try to figure out what color merchant you want to pull out of there, I don't think. Here is our rule, or excuse me, not a rule sheet, our score sheets, where you can keep track of the scores. All right, let's take a look at some of these other components. These are our coins. And these are interesting. I think they're cardboard, but they almost feel like a light wood, like a balsa wood. So I'm not positive of the material on these, but they are very satisfying to hold in hand. If they are cardboard, they're very thick and they have a bit of a different feel to them that at least give them the sensation of being something other than cardboard. Here is a token, maybe a first player token. It looks to me like a first player token, but it's pretty ornate. Here looks to be our player boards, okay. Double-sided player boards, and it looks like you can slot in either tiles or cards there. Okay. We've got, this looks like this was, I think, one of the mini expansion pieces here. This larger purple meeple. We've got standard meeples of different colors. I don't think I need to take those out. Those are very much standard meeples. These are purple standard meeples. These have some screen printing on them, so let me show these off. These look like different resources, perhaps, with, like I said, one side of them being screen printed. All right, so those are nice. I'm a big fan of screen printed wooden components. That's become more of a thing lately, and I'm all about it. Some golden meeples. These look to be a little bit more unique, like they look like the gates. All right, we've got gates there, and then these, as I drop one, these little silvery ones look like, to me, like pillars. There we go. I think that's a little more in focus, but you can kind of see what there is there, and I'm going to retrieve that red gate at another time because it has flown across the room with great abandon. All right, let's see what we have here. Small deck of cards. Let's take a look at these. Okay, looks like we got some fountain cards here. And other, perhaps, I don't know, resources. I'm not sure. I haven't looked enough at the rule. That certainly looks like a resource card there, yeah. Well, maybe that's how you get one of those little silver pillars. Trading resources, trade any one resource for another, or maybe get two. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the iconography, but it looks to be relatively easy to read, clear iconography once you know what it means. Doesn't look convoluted to me. All right. All right, well, I think that gives us a pretty good idea of what's inside the box of Lions of Lydia. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.